Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another YouTube video. I know these are few and far between, but I'm trying to check out what kind of schedule I can make so that I can make a YouTube video whenever I need to. um, and I need to upload regularly to actually get a following or build a community here. That's what I'm trying to do anyway, here and Twitch and WordPress. I don't know. The WordPress has been dead for a long time, but okay. Daji, Baron Samedi, and we're probably gonna go a warrior. I don't know. I'm shit with warrior, so.
Achilles.
I don't know how good Achilles is these days. Or Guan Yu. Guan Yu is good. Guan Yu has been good for a while. He hasn't been nerfed in quite a while now. So I'm gonna record this Guan Yu match. And let's see how our Sage does today. Yes, I'm partied up with Dole? Dole? That guy. And a couple of his friends for now. And Baron Samedi, as always, is compulsion. Is a compulsory for our matches, it seems. Because even though he's immobile, the damage he does justifies itself. Yes. Justifies his presence in every match. Even though it gets boring to play with him or against him every single match. We are taking it for granted for now. Maybe because of his nerfs, he might be seen a bit less in the smite scene. I have no idea. Okay, Guan Yu. We'll get our 3 and all of them. Never mind. Warrior's Blessing would be good. Warrior's Hobby. Get some movement speed, some power. We only have base power though. We only have movement speed and health and damage mitigation over here. And we're gonna get Magic Shell. Maybe we should just be the healing center of the group. Okay. So, Guan Yu right now, how he works is his auto attacks do a normal 1.3 and 1.7, and 1.3 is... God damn it. Anti-healing. Fuck, okay. They really want to get a kill right there. Okay. Our third auto attack is a cleave. We need to help out our people on the left. Let's get... shit, okay.
Your team did something.
Okay, what a 3 does...
Why can't you be more like your ally?
is reduce their protections with each hit of it. So that's a really good ability to have early on. We have our ultimate ready. So as soon as
That is for enemies. An enemy has been slain.
is that a kill? No, it's not a kill. I suck. Okay, never mind.
The tool of a warrior.
I thought I could do something about it, but we didn't have enough power, and we didn't have enough movement speed to actually catch up to him. And our Cuckoo had boots too, so it wasn't fair. It wasn't a fair trade. And we took a lot of poke. A lot more poke than is needed. So Capri can Kakar 3. He can't really do much about R2. And he can certainly do something about the kills. Okay. What you gonna do when they come for you? I have my ult ready now.
An enemy has been slain.
They're gonna defend left lane. I'm gonna die right lane, so let's not do that. Let's not go in, is what I'm saying. Oh, never mind. He does a lot more damage than I do. And I was lagging for a bit there. And yeah, I'm not playing the best Guan there is. Oh wait, I shouldn't be going physical defense, I should be going magical defense. Magical defense, the good one right now is Genji's card. And these three are always good. Oh well, these two are really good right now. What the fuck? I'm lagging, aren't I? I'm lagging a lot. 170, 160, okay. Hey buddy.
I don't know what I expected. That's nice.
We're gonna take this right now in the people that are available here. I'm the best one suited to take it, so I'm gonna take it. God damn it, can I stop lagging? Maybe this will not go on YouTube, I have no idea. How much more do I need? Just 150 more, so it's not too much.
I don't know what I expected. This must be how your parents feel. Why can't you be more like your ally?
That's a kill. Nice. Okay, that's a death. What was I even doing? I'm being a dumbass. Alright, firstly, I need to set my ping straight. Secondly, I need to play a bit better so that I can actually show off Guan Yu's abilities. 3 does damage. Oh yeah, my 3 does damage. Nice, right? It chips away at their protections. Physical protections, rather. And our two slows down people. And our ult has various effects. Uh, on its first, it's like Amaterasu's ult, but it's much easier to hit. No, Amaterasu's ult is much easier to hit, I guess. Because Guan Yu's ult has momentum. Okay, buddy. I should have just met it there. For physical defense, we could go. It's just Guccilan and Mercury, so I'm thinking Nevian first.
Let's keep this going on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Our right lane needs to be defended, but there's a big team fight going on the left side, so maybe we should go on the left side. Let's
I don't know what I expected.
Excellent.
Hey, I didn't get even one kill because there was a whole team right there waiting to kill us. Haha, fun, right? That's a dead neat. No, it's not a dead neat. Dead neat. Hey. Oh.
Yay! Murder!
2 does a lot more damage after applying R3,
This must be your parents.
so we should.
Why can't you be more like your ally? Killing spree. Okay, no one's that impressed.
Be careful, right? All gang. Cool. That's too bad. That is too bad. As you can see, he does a shit tons of damage. He does a shit tons of damage? What am I talking about? English, okay, BRB. Oh, never mind.
Killing spree.
Oh shit, I fucked up. Never mind, we have teammates that are actually capable.
And so, our hero's story begins.
Protection is always
Let's get Mystical Mail.
Okay.
We don't really need to build too much power. Even though power on Guan Yu works really well, so does power on any warrior actually. Similar to power on assassins. But Guan Yu works with
Your team did something. And so, our hero's story begins.
this Mercury is dead.
Okay, no one's that impressed.
Excellent.
Gotta protect ourselves. Make sure we don't die right now. Hi, buddy. Yeah, Guan Yu has his protection shred, so he doesn't really need to build too many damage items.
Protection is always
Next, I'm gonna go Stone of Gaia because Capri is gonna pull us, and Mercury is gonna toss us, and Kukulen's ult will knock us up. Kukulkan's ult is gonna knock us up.
Your team did something.
So yeah.
Killing spree.
Whew. Attack.
Unlike the victim, our hero was destined to continue living.
I've removed the minions, so our minions don't have any troubles.
Rampage.
Cool. And that's nice. They gave up. And that's a victory! Yay! uh, so yeah, let's look at Guan Yu's abilities, shall we? Guan Yu's 1 heals you based on the amount of damage you take. Well, it's not exactly amount of damage, it's the number of ticks of damage. If you take a lot of damage in one go, in one ability, like with Agni's ult, you're not going to take too much, you're not going to have your passive stacked up too much. Where is it? Guan. Yeah. Abilities. Your passive each time Guan Yu takes or deals damage, he gains stacks. At max stacks, Painless becomes active, and all of Guan Yu's abilities gain boosted effects. Once active, stacks will reset if Guan Yu has not taken or dealt damage in the last 5 seconds. So he needs to be active for his passive to keep going. Conviction. Guan Yu's courageous leadership is infectious, and when focused, heals himself and his allies. Healing friendly gods reduces all cooldowns by 2 seconds. So you keep healing as much as you can. That way you can do as many ability damages as you want to. The normal healing is this. With the passive, there's a lot more healing. And 2, with the passive, there's a lot more slow, and his 2 does a lot of damage, upload of damage. You just pass through enemies or allies or so on and so forth. When you pass through enemies with your 2, it slows them down and it does a lot of damage, but doing your 2 after your 3 helps you do the maximize your damage. With your 3, slicing enemies for damage, each hit steals enemies' protections, giving them to Guan Yu. So it just doesn't decrease their protections, it also increases your protections. So that's awesome. And Guan Yu's 4, it damages, and each consecutive hit you do more damage, and you slow with all the hits except for the last hit, which stuns. And the stun lasts for 1.5 seconds. So that's that. Ideal builds on him would be to go cooldown and tanky, and just see to it that you don't die too much. If you don't die too much, he's gonna do all the damage in the world that you want him to. You don't have to worry about it. And for meme builds, his passive damage build, like You can do damage with Crusher, um, Nemean, um, I don't know. What is the aura thingy? God damn it! I just used it and I forgot the name. Okay. Physical. Mystical Mail. Mystical Mail, and I don't know what am I getting at. This build is shit. I mean, it's okay according to the last match because of the people we're going up against, but it's normally shit. Gladiator Shield works really well on him, and Breastplate of Valor. Breastplate. Who's plater? And why does he have breast? Anyway, Breastplate of Valor, and magically Genji's Guard are really good on him. Though if you are going against Chang'e or something, Chang'e Hell or ability intensive gods, you should go Pestilence and Ankile. That's a good build. And if you're really focusing on attack speed on you, I mean, it could work. Not very good build on him, but Shogun's Kasari would be a horrible choice for it. So if you're gonna go attack speed or something, just make sure that you have sustain items like Stone of Kaya or Gladiator Shield or Warrior's Blessing and so on him, so that you don't die too much. Though Attacker's Blessing is always good on aggressive on people that use aggressive playstyles. Okay, it seems like people just left him. What happened? What's next on you? Okay. We're going Joust, it seems. And that'll be another god. How about I do 2 gods in one gameplay? I mean, one video. That way, it'll be an apology for the lack of videos. Then again, you'd be waiting for quite a while because queues don't usually pop up that simply, that easily, that often. But then again, it's not like I'm in the top 5 ELO, so we don't have to wait too long. There you go. Since we have already seen a damage warrior build, well, a tanky warrior build that is a lot of damage, we can look into Cabrakan. Cabrakan? Or Fat Lurking, as the skin might suggest. We'll be Cabrakan, and we'll do a lot more damage than Guan Yu. And Cabrakan is really potent in Joust, so we don't have to worry too much about it. We'll be going Warrior's Blessing on him, and we'll be going first year boots on him initially, because we really want to get the max damage output out of him. Okay, aggress. Cool. Okay, so we have a Hades and Artemis on our team. Hades isn't all that great in Joust. Well, he is, but in ranked Joust he isn't, because people know how to counter him, and they play around his kit. All you have to do is avoid his 3, and you'll be fine. What happened? Where the love? Can he hear me? Probably he can hear me, I don't know. But it's a 3 mage. comp we are going up against. I love some memes. I love going up against memes. I love playing memes. But it seems like they've chosen the wrong time to go that build or that team comp, because I'm doing a tryhard series, or rather a series where I explain things while playing a particular god. Or that's what this series has turned out to be. So, Cabrakan, his 1, 2, 3, and 4, they devastate. That's all you need to know. Uh, Warrior's Blessing, and Boots, and give me some pots, and what are we gonna go? Blink! What else are we gonna go? Run! Okay. Initially they're gonna go made here, probably. Unless they're gonna go here. If they go for the red buff, we're gonna kill at least one of them. If they don't go for the red buff, we're gonna kill no one. We're gonna take the red buff and then go for the blue buff. For their blue buff. Alright, so Vulcan is right there, setting up his turret, probably, yeah. So. Cool, we're fine. We took a bit of damage. Be careful. All we have to do is fucking not take damage or not take the poke. It seems like Hades is not doing the wave clear like he's normally supposed to. There you go. Yeah, if I go in I die, I think. God damn it. Okay, they have way better wave clear than we do. Vulcan is gonna run. Ra is gonna try and get the minis. He already got the minis. Cool. We got it. Alright, I should have told us. We also need good teammates anyway. Yeah, I don't think the Artemis is doing too well. She's level 3. Well, she's level 4 now. Okay, let's go back. That wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't to get the blue buff. I should have stopped before. We got there. Oh, never mind. I can sell this and get some damage.
Ultimate is ready.
Okay. Oh, we missed a couple of waves, so we are not level 5 as we are supposed to be. If we were level 5, we could have killed someone right now, but too bad. Cool. We didn't need our ult to actually get a kill. Nice. See, that Artemis is bad. That's a definition of bad Artemis, but it's okay, it's okay. I'm sorry, if you can hear me. Well, that's the definition of a bad Cabrakan. Damn. I fucked up. No, we're gonna go in. Okay, that's too bad. Roy's gonna ult, isn't he? Yep. Bye. That's 2 ults. I'm really fine. And we are fine. We're gonna go anti-mage completely. Are we gonna build tanky? I think so. That's it. That's a dead. Yep, I mean that's a kill. That's a pretty good kill. Or pretty easy kill. However you wanna look at it. Usually leveling up your 2 would be better instead of leveling up your 1. Because 2 does damage to multiple targets. Alright, let's get Wattstone. Let's get a couple of these, couple of those. Be careful. I'll gank. What we need to do while ganking is make sure that our ult applies the right direction. Interesting. Is that our death? I feel like that's not our death. Okay. I have my blink almost up. Are we gonna kill him? Okay, buddy. So we don't do enough damage, it seems. We still need a bit more. Okay, we still need a bit more, a tiny bit more. If we sell both of these, will we get that? No, we don't. We're not gonna get 800 damage. I'm gonna go take it. Because having our
Ultimate is down. Ultimate is down.
too bad. That's not a kill. That is too bad too. Oh no, they're doing damage. Be careful. Okay. My dear Archie. That's too bad. We don't have our blink up or ultimate, so we'll just wait. Good thing we had our blue buff on when the ultimate was used, so the cooldowns apply to it. It's always good to have the blue buff on before going for your ultimate, if you're gonna take the blue buff, of course. Cool. I might need Stone of Gaia. Just saying. With VVR. I'll attack. Okay, cool. That's good. That is good. We can kill him. We can kill him now. That's too bad. God damn it, Artemis. Alright, let's go back. With stone. What next? Stone of Gaia? Stone of Gaia sounds like a good investment. Given that Janus always portals are 3, which is a good way to counter me, I guess. Counter my 3, anyway. So Janus is on the duty of anti-Cabrakan 3, or keeping them safe from dying. VVP. Let's do our blue. Do you mind?
Ultimate is ready.
Wait, I don't know what the command is for wait. I need to learn it. It's in VVW, okay. Fair enough. Retreat. Cool. Oh wow. I suck. I fucking suck. I destroyed my own walls. Alright, RT can take that. Or Hades can. Let's get Stone of Gaia and wards. A ward on the left side over here, and a ward on here would be good. So no worries. We just gotta watch out where our enemy is at all times, at all given points of time. Do that. I'm pretty sure they have. Cool. So he got deleted. Feels good. I'll attack. He's dead, right? Yeah. Cool. So that's that. Oh, we didn't even hit our 1, and he died. If we hit our 1, he would have died far sooner. Way easier, or something like that. Something along those lines. Okay, for magical defense, we should get Stone of Fall so that we don't take too much damage. And then we're gonna go Ethereal Staff, or we're gonna go... Oh, our teammates are in danger, right? Bye. That guy's dead. You're too mean to die. You died though. So you're not mean enough, man. You gotta turn up your mean meter. Alright, so is Cabrakan's damage fair? Yes, absolutely. Why would you ever think otherwise? BRB. I'm gonna get Snowfall. Okay. Next item would have been a Soul Reaver, and then they wouldn't stand a chance. Not like they stood a chance now, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Cool. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Alright, BRB. Cool. Now, we're gonna check out Cabrakan and his abilities. uh, so, Cabrakan's passive is that he buffs nearby allies to take 5% reduced damage. It's really good. It's like everyone on your team has a Warrior's Blessing, and a better Warrior's Blessing, even though they don't have the Warrior's Blessing. And initially it was that he provides some protections, right? And Capri distributes his health, a percentage of his health, but Cabrakan used to distribute a protection or a percentage of his protections, but now it's damage mitigation, which is much better early game. Late game it probably falls off a bit because everyone has the penetration and all that, but damage mitigation, straight up damage mitigation without just providing protections, is a bit OP. Okay, now his one. He becomes enraged and increases his movement speed. While in this, you can walk on Artemis's traps or something like that, and you'll be immune to roots. Even Neath's one can't root you, I think. Yeah, gain 70% increased attack speed in his next successful basic attack will stun and do bonus damage. Additionally, Cabrakan gains haste and is immune to slows and roots while in this ability. Well, this ability is active, and most of the CCs applied by hunters and mages constitute to slows and roots, unless they have stuns. So Cabrakan is really potent against them. And his 2 passive, as Cabrakan's shield takes damage, they store energy and gain protection stacks. That's the passive meter. Active, when the passive for this ability is active, he stuns with his 2-2. Cabrakan slams his shield together, creating a concussive blast, damaging enemies in front of him. It can damage multiple enemies, so it's good for wave clear. So if you're gonna go Cabrakan in duel, you try to increase your 2 instead of your 3, because increasing your 3 takes up a lot more mana. So having your 3 on the first level is really good because of his what do you call it? Trembling. The trembles that it causes, but your 2 does a lot more damage. So always increase your 2 and your 4 first. Unless you have trust in your teammates, then just increase your 1 and your 4. That way you can do a lot more damage than anyone is supposed to. Any tank is supposed to. And yeah, your 3 basically does damage, and it costs a lot of mana with each of the strikes he does. And while doing that, he trembles the enemies that are within range. And your 4 is basically put up walls so that they don't move away. You thrust so hard on the ground that the ground rises up, the tectonic plates rise up, restricting people's movement. Okay, Cabrakan stomps the ground, creating a wall of earth and a fissure that travels out in front of him and damages any enemies caught in this path. This does as much damage as your one, I think. Your one does less damage than your ult? Yeah, obviously, but you know. His one does so much damage that I assumed that his one does as much damage as his 4. But obviously not. But it does almost comparable amount of damage. But it also has movement speed increase, so it's better than year 4 in some aspects, because it also has slow and root immunities. And in Joust, it's really potent because with Blink they wouldn't suspect too much, and there are less enemies to target and less enemies to target you. That way, Cabrakan's weak point being he gets deleted easily if you're going damage, and if you're not going damage, you're not gonna have too much impact on the game because you're basically a damage guardian. All that said, Guan and Cabrakan, two tanks that do a lot more damage than they're supposed to right now. And that will conclude the YouTube video for this time. And make sure to try them out. And these are the traditional kind of builds they are supposed to go. But usually Guan Yu works well with sustain-based builds and power-based builds too. And if you're going attack speed based, hey, you do your memes. And Cabrakan works really well with protection based builds and attack based builds. Blast based builds. Like have Soul Reaver on him just for the fuck of it. And if you're sure you don't need any damage mitigation on him, at least go what's that called? At least go Mantle of Discord on him. It provides cooldown, and it also stuns people when you get to a particular health, and you'll know that you need to get out of the 1v5 or whatever you're performing as the Cabrakan of the team, or as the Fat Lucky of the team. So, all that said, good luck with your coming up matches, and see you all in the next video. Till then, take care, bye, toodles.